Konnichiwa Tomodachi. This is some way how to say hello friend, friends, or I didn't know. Anyway, I'm speaking a little bit Japanese right now. So like watashi wa Mohammed desu. Watashi to zenzen wa uchi ni nihongo no hanashi masu. Neko ga ima. Neko wa ei, ei ga mimasu. Um, yeah, it's something like that. But I'm learning. Also, you can say 本があります or 私は本があります. It's like I have a book. Yeah. Also, something like 椅子が 椅子が no 椅子も um, 椅子も 右に 椅子も右に yeah, it's that like the chairs staying right of like, the chairs at the right. Like, anyway, this is something like that. Anyway, there's some difficult things. Let's start with existence verbs, which is the first one. Are, but it will be ari in some way because we have godan and ichidan. The another one, ire, it will be e only because this is irregular. Right. Let's start. To be. What is to be? Okay. To be. What is to be? We have normally das, and we have what we sang something have there, right? We sang like uh, uh, let's say what we can say with das. I didn't know what to say with the das, but I can do it with the arima ari or the imas like that. Okay, let me go a little left to yeah orientated. Yes, let's start. We have here das. After that we have ire. Then we have are. Okay. In English, we use the verb to be in many ways, including talking about facts. I am a student. It means like with the dash, let's say. I didn't know about student. I don't remember right now. Let's check it if possible. Okay, let's say student. What is student in Japanese? What is that? Um, I know in hiragana, but in katakana. Oh, okay. Gakuzei. Gakuzei, I think. What is that? Gaku, gakshu, ozi, like, yeah, something like that, but I didn't understand how to pronounce it. Anyway, let me check it here. Yeah, gakuzei, okay, gakse, I think, if I remember good. Anyway, let me put it again there. Let's delete it. And talking about existing or locating, I am in the kitchen. Okay, in Japanese, however, those functions are separated out. As we learned before, we use this when talking about facts, and there are two verbs to talk about existence and location. That's good. We'll learn. Imas, like ire will be e, and we'll put mas or masen for say we have something and in like with the live things and with the non-alive things. Okay, facts. There are two verbs to talk about existence and location. ire like an ichidan verb, and godan are. Okay, this is godan. Let's start it. Let's go a little up. We have ire and are. So what's the difference between these two verbs? The ire will be here for about, like we can use that for about live things like humans or animals. It depends on what the subject is. Like era is used when we are talking about animate objects. Yes, in animate and inanimate. When we use animate things, animate objects, when we talk about it, we're using era will be e in the verbs, like in sentence. When we talk about inanimate things, it will be are, but are will be ari. Okay, this is why. Anyway, Ichidan Godan, you can check my like past lectures. You can saw it. Okay. Ire is used when we are talking about animate objects, people or animals, anything that is alive, can think and move on its own. Another one, are will be here. Are is used for inanimate objects, plants, rocks, computers, and anything else not living, not animating. Okay, let's come down. Okay, now we can again look here and other. So if you want to say there is a book, you'll say honga, honga arimasu. Why we using arimasu? Because arimasu, ari, like are will be ari, and mas will make it like to say have there or something, right? To finish it topic, like end of the topic, like it makes that like do or don't, or the negative or positive, anything. So must will be positive, mustn't will be negative, like do and don't. Hon here, hon means book, ga means which is the between verbs and verbs and between verbs and let me tell it adjectives, yeah, between two things it's just playing this role, ga, so like showing the object, like what happening. And notice the particle, more on that in a minute. But if you want to say there is a dog, you'll say this is alive. It will be with the imasen, like imas, sorry. It will be what? Oh, what is that? I don't remember this one. Let me look at. Inu, I think Inu. Inuga. Let me check it. Inuga, right. Okay, Inu mean like dog. Inuga, like, yeah, imas, like there is a dog. Okay, dog is there in in Japanese mean like the walking progress will be like that. Okay, I think you got it. For humans, animals, live things, like for dogs also, you will use e, like are, like ire will be e, it's regular. In irregular it will be imas, with imas. If we use it about inanimate things like computers or another things, we should use ari will be ari, which is in Godam. We saw it already, like this third one is coming, the second one. Okay, it will be arimas. Mas will make it positive, or you can use masen like negative. If you say honga arimasen, it will be what, like you cannot say like there is a not book. There isn't. There is nothing like not book. the book is not there or something like that. Be careful not to mix two up. You don't want something thinking your book has become alive. Yeah, this is point. Hongarimas. Yeah, our point. Hongarimas. Yeah. When we use the verbs ire and are, there are five differences from other verbs. First, the subject is marked with ga rather than va, because va for pronouns, like if you say I, you, he, she, it, like for that we can use va. But when we are talking about verbs and objects, like object subjects, we should put between them our ga, which is it's directing there, like directing location, directing verbs. Okay, this is because the verbs can talk about having something as well as something existing, right? So honga arimasu can mean there is a book. Yep, that's the point. Let's come down. Yeah. Now, let me show you that. Watashi wa honga, watashi wa honga arimasu. Like, I have a book. Okay, because watashi mean I. This wa will be here. How, like, we using like wa. Wa will be between A and B. Like, you can think this is our pronouns, like I, he, it can be anything there. Va will make emizar, which is, yeah. After that, our object, what is book, and after that, our verbs have here between them. So ga also like showing up, showing the subject and verbs. Okay. Anyway, I think you got it. Or it can mean I have a book in this version of the sentence. You can see that now both va and ga are used. Like we mentioned before, va shows the topic of the sentence. In this case, you are talking about yourself, which is watashi mean I. But ga shows the subject. I told you, like of the verb, like watashi wa honga arimasu. Like nani, like none, what? It's book, right? In this case, the subject mean books, book. After that, we know that subject we can use ga. It's just showing it. Another way to translate this sentence would be as for me, like as for me, there is a book, which sounds silly in English, but shows us the concept works. Yeah, that's the way how you can understand. Yes, now let's look here. Tenebi ga arimasu. Yeah, tenebi mean like television, TV. A TV is like inanimate, right? This is not alive, like not talking. Yeah, the sounds coming from there. But this is not artificial intelligence anyway. So still they don't have any conscious. So we can talk it like that. But don't worry, okay, I will not go to examine it in the deep way. So just I'm trying to explain you like how it works in the way like the concept. Tenebi ga arimasu, which is also you can say watashi wa tenebi ga arimasu. It will be like I have a TV. That will be same. Just we're not using watashi wa here because we know already we're talking about it, right? So tenebi ga arimasu mean arimasu can be used to talk about physical objects that someone owns. Like I have a TV, right? Also, this is katakana, and the of them, advance of this tenebi, this all hiragana. We're using it at the same time because television is the foreigner words. You can think like that. In Japanese, you can use it with the katakana. Okay, let me continue. Right. What we have? Hana ga Arimas. Hanaga is, I think Hana flowers are okay. It's here. Hanaga arimas. Or let's say Kareba Hanaga arimas. He has, yeah, you can say in this point, he has flowers, right? It will be like that. Okay. But also, maybe you can say for that, not like that, but he is, it will be he is. But if you say Kareno, okay, Kareno, Hanaga, Hanaga Arimas, it will be he has. No, his will be like he. Yeah, I didn't know has. Anyway, I will not mix you too much. But let's think like Kareva Hanaga Arimas. Or that exists somewhere that are there are flowers, right? Let me continue right to here. What we have, Jigan, Shikan, yeah, Shikanga arimasu ka? Like, do you have time? Time will be here, Shikan, and arimas will be have in this point. But this is abstraction, yeah, abstract, um, subtract. I mean, you can think like, yeah, this is not a lie, but we can ask also abstracting, shikanga, shikanga, right? We can also check it in translate. Shikanga arimasu ka? Ka will be like our question mark here. Yeah, we can think. Yeah, we have time. It means also let's check in translate for words. Shikanga arimasu ka? Right? It will be like that. Okay, when you want to ask someone like you have time, you can say shikan ga arimasu ka? Don't say shikan ga imasu ka? Because times, yeah, in some way not alive. This is subtract, so abstract. Sorry. Let me continue. What we have then? Yeah, tomodachi, tomodachi tomodachi ga imasu. Like there is a friend, or watashi wa tomodachi ga imasu. It will be I have a friend there. Like I have a friend. The another one, tori ga imasu. Tori will be birds, I think. Bird. Yeah, bird. If you want to talk about humans or animals, however, we'll use imas. I told you like before. For the animate objects, we can use like humans, animals, or anything alive. We can use exactly e, like it will be from era to e, regular form. You can use imas. We can use it to talk about people or animals we have in our lives. I have a friend. Yeah, watashi wa tomodachi ga imasu. It will be I have a friend. Also, you can use if you're already in communication, in conversation. Then just you can use like tomodachi ga imasu. Also, tori ga imasu. Like there is a bird in some way. Okay, let me continue. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know which point I stay. Should I continue from? We can, yeah. Anyway, we can continue from here. We can pass this point, so we can use it to talk about people or animals we have in our lives. I have a friend, or that exists somewhere. There is a bird, which is this one, Toria. You must. Okay. Let me continue. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Did this one? As if I remember good. What will be this character? I don't remember. Maybe. Maybe I don't know really. Um, Sora, yeah. So it will be so. Yeah, it's lots of hiragana and katakana and kanji things out, and it makes me a little tired. But anyway, Sora ni tori ga. Look, here we have ni. What makes ni here? It's helped us to say location. Like Sora ni mean what? Sora ni mean here what? Place. But sky. We can say like Sorani, like let's say at the sky, um, like Torini, right? Torini, the which is between verbs and adjectives, yeah, and Sorani toriga imas. I believe this one sang like the bird at the sky, the bird flying at the sky, or anything like that. There is a place, and there is a bird in the sky, right? It's an existing thing, like the bird is there. Yeah, this is like that. The other main way in which iro and are are different from other verbs in when we talk about location, which is ni here for location, help to us, helping to us. We learned before that we use particle there for a location, yeah. So we can say uchide, like at home, for a location where an action happens, but when something is existing, there is no action. What like the birds already in sky, like it's existing things, right? It is not like action. There's no action. It's already there. So instead, we use particle ni. Yes, that's three different uses for this particle to show the location where something or someone exists. So the sentence would be there are birds in the sky. That's good. Yeah. Sora ni kumo ga arimasu. Kumo ga mean what? Oh, kumo. I think cloud. Yeah. There are clouds in the sky, I think. Sorani, like Sora will be here, sky. Ni Sorani, like at the sky, in the sky. Kumoga, which is the clouds. They're like, yeah, they have clouds in the sky. Anyway, there are clouds in the sky. Kumo will be here, will be that. Ga will be between verbs and point, like object, subject, sorry. And this sentence would be there are clouds in the sky, yeah. Another point, look here. Let's come down, slowly. Yeah, stop. Okay, we can stop here. Let's look what we have. The point here, 彼はうちにテレビがありません。Oh, this is negative, right? Now let's think what is mean. 彼は like that he is uh, um, I think not he is. If we say mustn't will be do doesn't, yeah, because for he we can use he does, right? For I don't, yeah. He doesn't have a TV at home, I think, yeah. Oh, already here. He doesn't have a TV. Oh, really? This is very helpful. I arranged it, but I didn't know where they are. Yeah, he doesn't have a TV at home. 彼はうちにテレビがありません. Right. If you say, uh, like 彼はうちにテレビがあります, it will be he he does have a TV at home, right? Okay, you can also use ni for location when something that someone has, or in this case doesn't have, something in a location. Here we have he doesn't have a TV at home. Yeah. Okay. The another one is no, right? Is no. Is no shita. Shitani. Is no shitani. Neko ga imasu. I think the cat is shita mean under, maybe shita under, iso isa mean chair, shita mean I think under, neko cat, and imas mean like something existence there for alive things, animate things. Okay, the point here, no helping us to say like he will be his, she will be her, like I will be mine, like that. It's no making that like that. And ni helping us for location, and ga helping us between verbs for show the topic. I mean, okay. You can also get even more specific with your location. If you want to say the cat is under the chair, you will want to add the word or for down or under shita, in this case, like to your sentence. Okay, so now in your sentence you will have a reference point, the chair, and a location word, up, down, left, right, etc., and together this is the location that will be designed with ni. Okay, that's good. Let's look at this in more detail. Okay, we can look. What is it? Oh, the crazy one again here. Yes, friends. Now here it's saying uh, it is katakana. Really, sometimes I don't remember them. Those, all of those, them, like all of them. Tabe, tabe, taberuno. No making like something his or her, but in this case, if tabere, I think tabere mean like the table. I think yeah, the migi. It's migi, right? Ki will be gi. Okay, migi taberuna migi, like let's say the table's right, right? Yeah, to the right of the table, or we can think like that. Yeah, to the right of the table. To the right mean of mean here like no. To the right of the table would look like this. You can also think of the tables right using no for possession, like we learned before. Okay. Taberu taberu no migi ni iru no isu ga arimasu. To the right of the table, there is a chair, right? The chair will be here. Is ga will be between subject and verbs. Yeah, the located. Also, ni here, location. Like in this case, taberuno will be like the table, to the right of the table. The migi will be right. The table of the right, like we have chairs there, right? This is something like that. Okay. Um, okay, we can continue from this point. Yeah. Therefore, this sentence would mean to the right of the table there is a chair. To the right of the table there is a chair. Okay. In this case, let's say in another way we can use also we can swap it. Isuga tabere taberna isuga taberna migi ni arimasu. Yeah. You can also swap the subject to the beginning of the sentence just like you could in English. What I did. Let's go up right here. In English, this way it will translate to the chair is to the right of the table. Yeah, this is another way how to explain. Let's look at another one. What we talking here? Yep. It means oka, okasan, okasan, which is mother, I think. Okasan ga taberu no, okasan ga taberu no, okasan ga taberu no, migi ni imasu. Yeah, I think the mother right off the table. Uh, something like that. These patterns work the same way with animate objects as well. Now, instead of chair being next to the table, it's someone's mom. It's animate object. Okay. What we said for inanimate, we will use arimas, ari. But for animate, we will use e, like irregular way e, normal way like okay. Again, same point. We would say like akasan ga taberu no migi ni imasu. You might notice there is a both an animate and an inanimate object in this sentence, so that we use imasu or arimasu. Yeah, the question is that. Let's come here. Okay, the point is that okasan here, mom, which is animate object, right? This is live. Okasan ga taberu no, like migi ni, the right of the table. Yeah, right of the table. Moms, like someone staying there, right? Existing. This is live, alive. But if we say, let's say, honga taberu no migi ni arimasu, it will be in this point inanimate. Like what? The right of the table, the right of the table is there. Like there is a book, right? It will be something like that. But in this case, this is alive, and we're using imas for the mother. If it's happened hon, which is book, it will be arimas. Okay. All you need to focus on is the subject. If the subject is animate, use imas. Animate live things, humans, animals, or anything else. If the subject is inanimate, use arimas. The reference point isn't important here. Like for computer, for inanimate things, let's think like artificial things. Anyway, not natural things. So let's recap. This is another point. What we said, don't come the strings point. This is my computer science lessons. Let's recap. Like era is used for animate things, while are, ari in this case is used for inanimate objects. Right? We know that. If you say imas, it will be something live. animate things, humans, animals. But if we use are or are, let's say in this case, we can use it for the inanimate things, which is it can be like books or computers or freeze or anything else. Okay, a location plus ni can be used to mark where something is. Ni helping us to say the locations like Tibet, like let's say the location, like in this case we used it already here to explain the ni here. Yeah, what we said, taberna migini, like right, right to the things, right? Okay, now we will pick all of them. Lastly, reference point no, which is like it can make things. He can be his, her- she can be her, I can be my. With the no, the table can be the right of the anything table, and the direction plus ni can be used when describing where something is relative to something else. That's the point. Are imas, arimas, imas, arimas, imas, arimas for inanimate things, imas for animate things. No for the no for the what, for point, and the plus direction will be ni, which is with the ni, and that's all. Ga will be between verbs and subject, and va will be after pronouns. So this is the point. Yeah, that's all, guys. We learned today. Yeah, but that's good. Like, yeah, for continue, if I'm right. Yeah, the topic existence verbs today. I hope you learned good things from me. Yeah, that's the way how we continue learn. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you very much for your effort. You will get efficient if you continue with me too. So roughly, I mean that. But I hope you learn it. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for that. I respect you. Thank you. Bye bye.